I'm the natural person, I'm the living man. For the record, my name is Thomas Styron II. It is not the name you have attached to this case, me. I believe that's it's a state created entity, Your Honor. And me being a living person, I don't my name is in proper punctuation. I don't have a all caps name. So this is under the assumption that you guys have personal jurisdiction and subject matter jurisdiction over me, right?
We've got a really intense court hearing today where a sovereign citizen tries the usual routine, claiming the court has no authority over him. It's pretty clear this guy has no clue what he's talking about. If you're going to argue with a judge, at least do your homework. Watching him try to outsmart someone who literally makes legal decisions for a living is honestly painful and hilarious. Let's dive in and watch this sovereign citizen embarrass himself. If you enjoy content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Good morning. 14B District Court is now in session. This is Magistrate Hillary Braley presiding. Okay, and I need you unmuted at the jail. There we go. Can I have your name, please?
For the record, my name is Thomas Styron II. I'm the natural person, I'm the living man. How we doing today, Miss Braley?
We are upright, if nothing else. So, okay. And you said your name is Thomas Styron.
The second.
The second.
And then I'm the natural person, the living man.
Okay, thank you for your patience there. We had a little bit of a kerfuffle. So,
No problem.
Recalling case number 19S00472, that is the state of Michigan versus Thomas Ulrich Styron, the second, you said, and also calling 24W001025, that is the township of Ypsilanti, also versus Thomas Ulrich Styron. So state your name for the record.
So, for the record, my name is Thomas Styron II. It is not the name you have attached to this case is not me. I believe that's it's a state created entity, Your Honor. Okay. And me being a living person, I don't my name is in proper punctuation. I don't have a all caps name nor
Okay, I'm going to cut you off right there.
Haha, sounds like you just witnessed a classic courtroom moment. That whole sovereign citizen spiel, complete with all the wild punctuation and bizarre jurisdiction claims, really is something else. The poor guy probably could have used a serious crash course in actual law before stepping into that courtroom. I love how judges tend to stay professional, but sometimes those little chuckles or eye rolls just slip through. They're priceless. And when the judge delivers that final zinger at the end, comedy gold. Out of curiosity, was this from a video or a real case you saw? Those moments always make for great entertainment. Also, now I'm wondering, how many crayons do you think someone would have to eat to talk like that? Maybe a dozen just to get through all that nonsense.
Okay.
I don't have no contracts with the state of Michigan at all, period. And so I was wondering about personal jurisdiction, subject matter jurisdiction in regards to this.
Okay. And you can continue to wonder about those at the moment. What I am doing, you have a show cause hearing on the matter ending in 472, which is the retail fraud charge. I'm showing a balance of $210 on that. And then what you're being arraigned on, that is what I am here to explain the charge against you, is a citation issued on April 2nd, 2024 at 9:24 in the evening that charges that you operated a motor vehicle on North Ford Boulevard at or near Russell Street with no license on your person. Do you comprehend the charge against you?
I do not. I don't even own a license. I canceled my license years ago.
Okay. So what you are being charged with is operating a motor vehicle without having a license on your person. So I'm not asking you if you agree with this. I'm not asking if you have a license. I'm asking if you understand the words coming out of my mouth as far as what this charge is.
The charge is
Not
accused me of
having a
not
license.
having a driver's license on my person, correct?
Correct.
Well, from my understanding, I I need a driver's license if I'm in commerce. I was traveling home.
Okay.
I wasn't doing business at all. And also from my understanding, I don't need a license to do that.
And your overstanding is incorrect, sir. But we are not going to get into that.
Haha, yeah, that guy basically handed the prosecutor a golden gift by admitting he's been without a license for 2 years and then trying to say he wasn't actually driving, just traveling. It's like, dude, nice try, but you just dug your own hole deeper. That whole I'm not driving, I'm traveling line is a classic sovereign citizen tactic, but in real courts, it just sounds like someone trying to dodge responsibility. You're right, getting a driver's license really isn't that expensive or complicated. It's kind of baffling why anyone would want to go through all that trouble just to avoid it, especially when it leads to bigger problems like court appearances and potential jail time. Honestly, just following the rules saves so much headache. As for this guy being respectful, that's a silver lining. Most of the time you see sovereign citizens getting loud, disruptive, or downright hostile in court. So if he's calm and polite, that's definitely something. But yeah, the lack of common sense. Big red flag. What do you think? Is he just misguided, or maybe trying too hard to play the sovereign citizen role without really understanding it?
For now, you are saying that you have understood the words as far as not having a license on your person. It is a misdemeanor charge with a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail, a $500 fine with court costs, or both.
So this is under the assumption that you guys have personal jurisdiction and subject matter jurisdiction over me, right?
Yes.
So,
At this time, the court is going to set a pre-trial date for you. That will be before Judge Washington.
ma'am, can we prove the jurisdiction first before we go ahead with setting a trial for that entity or a pre-trial for that entity? I don't. Yeah.
I hear you. And at this point, you are appearing in front of the court. You have put your name on the record. And yes, we are setting a pre-trial date for you.
I did put my name on the record, and my name that I put on the record is not the same name that you have attached to that case.
And you can provide documentation of such at your pre-trial date, which is going to be June 26th.
So the documentation that I have published, recorded excuse me, sorry. The documentation I have published and recorded on the record, on the state of Michigan record, that says what I just told you, that I'm not who you have, that I'm not the name you have attached to that case, I need to bring that with me, is what you're saying? It being already recorded and on the state of Michigan records, that good enough?
Whatever documentation you have,
Mm-hmm.
bring it with you to your pre-trial date. That is what I am telling you, yes. So, and again, that court date, June 26th? Okay, will be June 26th at 9 a.m. before Judge Washington. The court will enter that you are standing mute to all charges at this time.
So we're just assuming jurisdiction, though, correct?
Yes.
How? From
No.
my understanding, that
And
has to be proved before we even proceed with anything else. Am I wrong?
you are not correct. The court will also set a personal recognizance bond in this matter. Basically, you are promising to show up for that June 24th court date at 9 a.m. over Zoom before Judge Washington, where you will have your pretrial. Okay, so at this point, your hearings are concluded, you are free to stand up and tell the jail that you are finished.
So I need to be there under threat, duress, coercion of going to jail?
I'm with you 100% on this, Judge. The perfect mix of patience and sass is exactly what's needed for these sovereign citizen circus acts. Letting them talk a bit can help show how ridiculous their arguments are, but cutting them off at just the right moment. Chef's kiss. It's honestly satisfying watching someone so confident and unbothered just shut down all the nonsense without breaking a sweat. Zoom court. Oh man, it's a whole different beast. I get why they do it, but it really does make things feel less serious, especially with folks who want to hijack the conversation with wild claims. Trying to keep order when people are talking over the judge through a screen? Yeah, good luck. It's like herding cats, except the cats are convinced they're above the law. Thanks for the wrap-up. Loved the energy and your take on it all. Are there any other courtroom moments like this you're into? I could watch these sovereign citizen versus judge showdowns all day. And yeah, definitely keep those videos coming. I'll be subscribing.